Hi, today in this video I will show you how to install Pubg in your PC. And your PC can be either Mac or Windows, but this method works only in Windows operating system. So if you have a Mac and want to play Pubg in your Mac, you have to first install Windows OS in your Mac using bootcamp or in a virtual machine, and you can install Pubg in there. And if you want to install Windows OS in your Mac, I'll put the link in the description for the video. Please follow that. Apart from that, everything is same as everything will be done in Windows operating system. So please continue. And first open your PC, and in your PC open a browser. It can be any browser. In the search bar type gameloop.fun. Then type enter. In this page you will find a button that says download. Click on the button and it will prompt you to save a file. It's only 1.5 MB, so it will be quick. After it is completed downloading, open the file. Then a new window will appear and click on install. It may take some time, so you will have to wait. Then click on start. And this is the game center for Gameloop, the app that you just installed. And you can get lots of applications in this game center, and most of them are free. And you can find Pubg over here in this screen, and in case if you can't find it, click on FPS on the left of the screen and you will find Pubg Mobile under here. However, if you have already downloaded the game Pubg Mobile or any other games, you can find them under My Games, so that whenever you want to play that game, you should go inside My Games and then play it from there. For now, let's just download Pubg Mobile from FPS. And to install Pubg Mobile, click on the game Pubg Mobile and then you will get a button that says download. Click on download. The downloading and installation of this game may take up to 10 minutes, so you will just have to wait. Once the installation is complete, a new window will appear, and as you can see, it says you need to restart the game. So click on OK and then go back to the game loop window and then click on the Pubg Mobile game again. Again, loading the game may take few minutes, so you will again have to wait. Once you are in this window, that means Pubg Mobile has installed in your PC, and now you need to log in with Facebook or your Twitter account so that you can connect it with your Pubg and then play it from there. But first we need to accept the terms and conditions, so click on both of these buttons and click on one of the accounts that you want to sign. Type in your username and password, then click on login. Click on continue and then you will have to wait for a few minutes. This application that we are using to play Pubg in PC is an emulator, so it will say that since you are using an emulator, you will get only the players that are using emulator. I'm getting this window because I don't have high specs for my PC, so hopefully you won't get this. So click on ignore on this window, and in this small window on the bottom of the screen, click on update now, and again go to game loop and then click on my games, and here you can see Pubg Mobile. Select Pubg Mobile and click on play. On the right hand side of the screen you can see default controls, and you can use these controls to play the game, but you cannot change them. Once you get to this window, that means you have successfully downloaded and installed Pubg Mobile in your PC and it is ready to play. You just have to set up your settings, your controls, and then click on start and you can play the game. And I will explain how you set up your controls. Since you are playing this game in an emulator, it is like you are just playing the game in your phone. In your phone, you could use the controls by touching on the screen, but here you can't, so you will have to set up key mapping so that wherever your touch controls are on your screen, you will put the certain key and then click that key on the keyboard so that it will act as you are touching on the screen. Now let's set up the controls and key mapping. For that, first you need to open the controls in your Pubg game and for that click on this arrow on the bottom of the screen and then click on settings and then go inside controls. Here you need to select one of these layout. I will go with layout 1 and then click on customize. Once you click on customize, it will show you all the controls that you have in the screen, and from here you can change the size of the buttons or their transparency and move them here and there. And first you need to set all of these, and once you set your controls in this screen, click on save and do not exit this screen yet, because we need to set up key mapping so that we can set a certain key from the keyboard on this screen, so that whenever we press a certain key on the keyboard, it will act as we are pressing on that part of the screen and the controls will work. While you are still in this screen, click on key mapping and you can find key mapping on the right panel of the screen. Once you click key mapping, you will see these new blue buttons, lots of them on the screen. And again, here you can see key mapping mode, where you can see normal 720p, smart 720p. I will go with normal 720p, and once you select normal 720p and set all these keys on your screen and save from the bottom of the window, you can use these key mapping again while you play the game. Now I will show you how I set up my key mapping so that you can also do yours. As you can see, the walking controls are on the bottom left of the screen. So whenever I put the keys from key mapping for walking controls, I put it on top of this control on the screen. So that key mapping will be on the bottom left of the screen. Likewise, the firing button is on the top left of the screen and maps on the top right of the screen. So I will put the firing button key from the key mapping on top of this firing button, and I will put the keyboard letter M on top of the maps, so whenever I press M on keyboard, it will open maps. Also on the bottom of the screen you can see where the guns will be, the first gun and the second gun and the pistol and the hand grenade. And for that, for the first gun, I will put the numeric key 1. So whenever I press the numeric key 1, it will arm that first gun or disarm that gun, as well as 2 for the second gun and 3 for the handgun and 4 for the grenade. And if I press 4, it will arm grenade. On top of the scope, I will put Alt, so whenever I press Alt, I can use the scope. And likewise, on top of crouch, I will put C, and on top of reload button, I will put R. On top of jump, I will put space, and on top of bag, I will put tab. So whenever I press tab, it will open the bag. And on left pick, I will put Q. On right pick, I will put E. And for all the controls in this part of the screen where there is drive, get in, exit, open door, I will put F, and so on. You can set up your controls as you wish and you would feel comfortable. And after I complete all of these, I will click on save on the bottom right of the screen. Also, for the aiming that you use to shoot the target in the game, you need to click on this aiming enabled and it will generate a button with the target icon that says right click. You need to align that perfectly with the aim on the screen where the gun points. Once you do that, you can shoot with left mouse key button. See, now I can. If you want to check where each key mapping key on your screen is, just press F1 key on the keyboard and it will show where every key mapping key is on the screen. Also, for the full screen, press F11 on your keyboard, and then again to exit full screen, press F11. I'm not sure why, but sometimes while I'm playing the game, the key mapping controls change by itself. I mean, it goes from the normal 720p to smart 720p. So just before the game starts, I click on key mapping tool and then select normal 720p again, and then click on save and continue with my game. And for that game, it will work. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Thanks for watching the video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.